Have Jamaicans abandoned former champs champion Kevona Davis? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep, good to go. Kevona Davis, formerly of Edwin Allen at one point, was the most dominant female sprinter at the ISA Boys and Girls Champs in both the women's 100 meters and 200 meters, and was a factor in many Edwin Allen record-breaking girls 4x100 meter relay teams. In fact, I believe at one point she did have the Class 2 girls 100 meter record for the island of Jamaica. Now, we know that Jamaicans can sometimes be, I don't want to say ungrateful, but not as supportive as they should be, particularly when an athlete is not performing at the level that they think they should be performing at. So, the question is, have we Jamaicans abandoned this remarkable talent, Kevona Davis? Born on the 20th December 2001, the 20-year-old who hails from Lilliput District, PO, Little River in St. James, is the daughter of Selvin Davis and Michelle Johnson. She has two brothers, Kevon and Kevani, as well as a sister by the name of Kishana. Kevona Davis started track and field at the age of 9. She currently attends the University of Texas, also known as the Texas Longhorns, and specializes, of course, in the 100 and 200 meters. Davis posted personal best in the 100 meters of 11.16 and in the 200 meters of 22.72 while attending the Edwin Allen High School. Of course, those times have been improved since she became a Texas Longhorner. In fact, she recently ran an astounding 10.83 to take second. Of course, this was wind-aided. This in La Box, Texas in 2022. However, her new personal best in the women's 100 meters is a very impressive 10.95. This 10.95 puts her right up there against also 20-year-old Brianna Williams, whose personal best is 10.94, and of course the sprint sensation Tina Clayton of the Clayton Twins, who also attended Edwin Allen, whose personal best at age 18 is now an astonishing 10.95. Also in La Box, Texas, the remarkable Kevona Davis set a new personal best in the women's 200 meters, a very impressive time of 22.26 seconds. So entering the Jamaica National Trials for 2022, she was one of the youngsters that everyone had an eye on. That 10.95 or that wind-aided 10.83, well, I probably shouldn't even speak about the wind-aided run, but that 10.95 was the fastest in that age group. It was faster than Brianna Williams coming in, faster than Kemba Nelson, and certainly faster than Tina Clayton. So everyone had their eyes on her, and of course, unfortunately, she disappointed. In fact, even her 22.26 in the 200 meters was also a very impressive time coming in. But again, she disappointed. And I believe as a result of this, many Jamaicans, certainly people within the track and field spectrum, have just stopped talking about Kevona Davis. They seem to have forgotten her, given up on her. But should we actually do this? Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. No, people, we should not give up on Kevona Davis. We tend to forget a few things about Kevona. Kevona Davis suffered horrific injury, and over the last 2 years running with the Texas Longhorns, we have steadily seen her times improve. One, two. So she's healing and probably have fully healed and is now healing psychologically. Number two, the increase in her time, 10.95 under any condition, is extremely impressive. People like Daryl Nita, etc., a lot of the top flight athletes can barely get close to 10.95. In fact, I think Daryl Nita just hit that kind of time earlier this year. So we should not give up on Kevona Davis. Number three, and this is another important point by our humble estimation here at Peter Lloyd World. We keep talking about how long the collegiate season is. In fact, in most instances, they start fall training. They compete sometimes in November, late December, and certainly by the beginning of January. They do an indoor season, and then they run all the way up to about July, sometimes even August. That is an extremely long season. In this period, they often run anywhere between 30 to 80 races. This leaves them exhausted. In fact, we believe what happened to Kevona Davis is by the time she got to the national trials, she was just exhausted. In fact, I think she skipped either the 100 or the 200 meters and only concentrated on one because she was clearly tired and did not do as well. So I kind of think in some respects Jamaicans have taken her out of the conversation because, sometimes us Jamaicans, if you're not performing exactly on time the way we want you to, it's like we dismiss you. People, we need to stop doing that nonsense. This little girl, I shouldn't call her this little girl, this young lady, I think still has a ways to go. 10.95 in any universe for a 20-year-old is very impressive. And that massive improvement, some people have said to me, it's because it was in Lubbock, Texas. And look, she's tired. She was tired. The seasons are just too long. Until she goes pro, we may not see the best offer, or unless she does what Kemba Nelson did this year when Kemba Nelson, then attending Oregon, went to her coach and said, could you cut back my races a little bit or space them out so that I will get to the championships and at least have legs under me? Which is why she was able to run that astounding 10.88. And still, when she got to the World Championships, she was also tired. It's really hard to start running from November, December, January. Remember, the professionals tend to start running maybe March, April. So this is a lot of running. So I do think in some respects, I've noticed most of you don't even mention this girl. It's almost as if you've abandoned her. Well, we here at Peter Lloyd World refuse to abandon great talent. We believe Kevona Davis is still remarkable talent. Have you abandoned Kevona Davis? Do you think that we are blowing smoke? Do you think that her time has come and gone and she has nowhere to go? Because people outside of Brianna, think about what I'm saying. Elaine, Shelly, Brianna, Sharika, Kemba, Tina, and Kevona. Those are the only true I shouldn't say that. We do have a few other young ladies, but we don't have many more young ladies who are running who have ever ran sub 11. So she is serious. She is in that top 7, top 8 conversation. And I think if she gets to rest, she'll be a threat. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. So what are your opinions? Do you think that we Jamaicans have abandoned Kevona Davis? Have you abandoned Kevona Davis? Do you think Kevona Davis is no longer worth a conversation? Now don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up! Look, I want to very quickly apologize for the quality of the vocals on this. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I kind of like the argument, so we are going to continue. So apologies for any of you if it's a little difficult to listen to what I'm saying.